Hi children, how are you? Today we discuss about our first lesson, growing plants for food. Growing plants for food. Okay children, so when you are come to school by bus, at the time beside the road we can observe so many things. If you divide those things, mainly two things we can observe. What are that? Mainly two things. What are that means? One is the living thing. Second one is the non-living things. Second one, non-living things. Non-living things. So, living things. What are the living things? Give some examples. Okay, children. First one, plants. We can observe beside the road so many plants and animals. So these are the living things. These are the living things. Okay, children. Okay. Plants. Plants prepare the food with the help of photosynthesis. Already in last previous class we discussed about what is the photosynthesis, so how it is prepare the food. So animals. So these animals are depend on plants for their food. For their food. Okay. So that is the food. Next one, animals. Animals prepare their food. Next, they can develop their generations. So in different mode they can produce. They can reproduce animals. They can reproduce animals. So how, for example, if you take cat, it can reproduce kittens in different ways. Kittens. Next one, dog, puppies. So like ducks. Next, hens. These are laying eggs. Laying eggs. After hatching these eggs, it can turn into chickens. Chickens. So in animals, in different ways is there. So different methods, different ways they can reproduce their young ones. Their young ones. So human beings also, the human. So reproduce the babies. Babies. So through the sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. Like that, plants also develop their generations in different ways. In different ways. How? So how plants, how we can develop the plants, children. So here some ways is there. Some ways is there. How means first from seed we get plants. Next one from spores. From spores we get the plants. Next one different parts of the plant. Different parts of the plant. Different parts of the plant. So in these ways we get the new plants or new saplings. Okay children. So now we discuss about the seed. Okay, how we get seed? How we get seed, So if you observe the plant, so you already learnt about the plant parts in previous classes. What are the parts of the plant, children? So mainly roots, leaves, stem. So finally, what is this one, children? Flower. Next, fruit. These are the some parts of the plant. So roots, leaf, stem, flower, fruit. Okay children. So after fertilization, this flower is turned into fruit. Flower is turned into fruit. Okay. So if you observe the fruits, some fruits have inside the fruits, what we can observe? Seed is present. Seed. Inside the fruit, we can observe seed. Okay. So here also two types of seeds is there. What is that two type means? So if you observe some fruits only one seed. For example, mango. When you eat the mango, inside the mango fruit only one seed is present. If you take pomegranate, papaya, so when you eat or when you cut, we can observe so many seeds. Okay, children. So now we get seed from the flower. Flower is turned into fruit. Inside the fruit we get seed. Okay, children. So what is inside the seed? Are you observe the seeds? Yeah, you can observe so many times seeds. But you know, children, what is inside the seed? What is inside the seed? Okay, I will tell you what is inside the seed. Okay, now. Okay, children. Now we discuss about from the seed how we get the plants. Okay, this is the seed. This is the diagram of the seed. If you observe the seed, the seed have the two layers. This is called the seed coat. What is this one? Seed coat. This is the outer layer. Two layers is there. It is called the seed coat. Okay, children. So inside this one. So what is inside? That is our question. So what is inside? You can observe, children. So this is called the embryo. What is this one? Embryo. E-M-B-R-Y-O. Embryo. So it is called the embryo. This embryo develop into new plant. This embryo develop into new plant. Okay, children. So what is this green colored part? It is called cotyledon. It is called cotyledon or seed leaves. What we call this one? Seed leaves or cotyledon. Okay, this is the structure of the seed. Okay, children, once listen, this is the outer layer. So this seed is covered by two layers. It is called the seed coat. What is this one? Seed coat. Okay, inside this one, we can observe this part is called embryo. Okay, this embryo turn into plant. Okay, children. So inside the seed is covered the large amount. This part is called the cotyledons, or it is also called the seed leaves. Okay, children. In our textbook is given one activity. You can take the beans seeds. So when you take the dry seeds, when you touch, it can very hard. Why it can? When we touch the seed, why we feel hard means so that outer layer is seed coat is there. That's why we feel hard. Okay, children. So that is called the seed coat. It can protect the embryo. The seed coat is protect the embryo. Okay, so if you take some seeds, you soak overnight. You soak in overnight. So after morning, you can observe the seed. If you observe, when we touch this one, very soft. So why? So in the night we can soak in the water. That's why this outer layer when we touch, that is the very soft. If you remove the outer layer, if you split into two parts, we can observe the cotyledons. We can observe one embryo also. Small plant-like structure, it is called the embryo. So we can observe inside the plant, inside the seed we can observe the embryo. We can observe the embryo. So at the same time here, so this part is called the cotyledons. Cotyledons. So children, here what is the main function of the cotyledon? So this cotyledons. So what is the main function of the cotyledon? So here it can store the food and provide the food to the baby plant or embryo. Development of embryo, otherwise baby plant. So these cotyledons are provide the food to the embryo development and baby plant. So development of the baby plant. Okay children, so that is the main function of the cotyledons. Okay children, if you observe the some seeds, gram, green gram and red gram or beans, when or tamarind, when they can germinate like this only. So if you observe like this, so when some plants are germinate, we can observe. So here this is the seed. It can divide it into two parts. These two are two cotyledons. This is one cotyledon. This is another cotyledon. These are also called the seed leaves. Here two cotyledons is there. That's why these are called the dicot plants, dicot seeds. So what are the example? Gram, green gram, red gram, beans, tamarind. So these are the some examples. Okay children. Next, if you sow the some seeds, means paddy, mango, maize. So when we sow the seeds in the soil, at that time, for example, mango. If you observe the mango seed, from the mango seed, so plant is come like this. Like this. Here only one cotyledon is there. Only one cotyledon is there. So this is called the monocot. Plants. So here two types of plants is there. This is called the dicot plants. This is called the monocot. Monocot means only one cotyledon is present. Here two. Seed is divided into two parts. But here not divided. Only one part is there. This is called the monocot. It is called the dicot. Two cotyledons. Dicot. Okay children. So when it is germinate, when seed is turned into baby plant, when suitable conditions is occur, means warm earth, next water, some nutrients, soil. These are the very very essential for the germination of the seed. So the growth of the plant, from the seed, it is called seed germination. So what is the seed germination children? The growth of plant from the seed. It is called the seed germination. Once again children, very very important. So what is the seed germination? The growth of plant from the seed. It is called the seed germination. It is depend upon so many factors. Only the soil, water, nutrients, next sunlight. So these are the very important factors. When these all factors are available at the time only, it can germinate into new plant, or baby plant, or saplings, or seedlings. Okay, children. So what is the seed germination? The growth of plant from the seed. It is called seed germination. It is called seed germination. It is called seed germination. So what are the factors? Air, water, sunlight, next soil. These are the main factors for the seed germination. Okay. Air, water, sunlight, and soil. Okay, children. Seed germination is dependent upon some factors. What are the factors? Air, water, sunlight, and soil. Okay, but so we get these all seeds from the plant. Okay, from the fruit we get these seeds. Okay, all seeds are germinate? No, only few seeds only germinate. What is that factor? So ripening and healthy seed only, it can turn into new plant. Healthy and ripening and healthy seed only turn into new plant. So at that time also we need these are factors: air, water, sunlight, and soil. So what are the uses of how these factors are impact on germination of the seed? We will discuss. So when we sow the seed, so that soil must have the nutrients. So nutrients are very important for the germination of the seed. How we get nutrients means from the soil. So we select good soil or fertile soil. Okay, children. So next, so take the air from the atmosphere. So for the breathing. Next one, water. What is the use of the water? So water also very play the important role, key role. So what is the role? First one, soften the seed coat. It is very helpful. So come the baby plant outside. They can easily when develop and come outside, break up the seed coat easily when seed coat is softened. Okay, children. Next one. What is the sunlight or warmth? So how seed get the warmth means from the sunlight. What is the use of this sunlight means? So activate the food and food material or enzymes. What are the inside this one? This food is active by the some warmth. So when these all occur, at that time only seed is turned into baby plant or seedlings. This is called the seed germination. Okay, children. Next class we discuss about some more activities and remaining part. Thank you all.